What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you yet another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 30, and today we are bringing pretty much the same team as last time, and by pretty much I mean exactly the same team as last time, so hopefully we can put in some work today. Before we get into the challenges though, just want to remind you guys that as long as this video reaches that magical number of 50 likes, we're going to continue those double daily Wi-Fi battle uploads for you and all that fun stuff. Now today, coming into this episode, we are at a nice little record of 33 and 23, so we've been keeping that 10-game differential going for quite a while. Really hoping to break out of that funk because we've just been going 1-1 for such a long time. I would love a double victory today, so hopefully we can get it. Just a little refresher for you. You got the Choice Specs Noivern, Choice Scarf, Mienshao, Assault Vest, Electros, just like a bulky Wish Passing, Umbreon, and then a Rocky Helmet, Max Attack, Arcanine, and then a Subseeding Executor. The one thing I do want to clear up is that I've been saying that it's a max HP Arcanine as well as, max attack, adamant, all that stuff. It actually has max speed, not max HP. And I have more than one Arcanine, so I just thought I was bringing the max HP one, but I double checked it, and it is in fact max speed, so it's not the bulkier variant. So having a Rocky Helmet on it is kind of silly, but it's been working out okay for me so far, so we're going to continue with it here. I didn't want to switch in the middle of, the episodes, so I'll probably bring the bulkier one some other time. But now, anyway, our first opponent today is going to be bringing a Weavile, Charizard, Garchomp, Dragonite, Blaziken, and Scizor. So many OU threats here, and it remains to be seen what Mega we're going to be seeing here. Charizard is a huge candidate for a Mega, so is Garchomp, and so is Blaziken. Probably the least likely out of all of them would be the Garchomp. And if I really had to make a guess, I would say that Charizard's going to be the Mega, just because Charizard doesn't really function too well outside of its Mega Evolutions and that kind of stuff. It's pretty much just an NU Pokemon outside of that. So that being said, we're going to prepare for a Charizard. I want to say X. I want to say X because he has a lot of other Dragon-type Pokemon. It seems like that's just, is the trend that he's following there. All of his other Pokemon are also physical, so that's something to keep in mind. That is a little bit unfortunate because Umbreon is really not as bulky on the physical side because it is calm-natured, max special defense investment, all that stuff. And Executor is bulky on the physical side, but not incredibly bulky. So he's going to lead off with the Weavile. I'm leading off with my Noivern, which is a good time. Well, I mean, for him, I guess, not for me. He is going to outspeed because Weavile's base speed is like 125, I believe. So that is not good news for me whatsoever. I really don't want to switch out, though. I don't have anything to switch into this thing. I really don't. I mean, I guess I could switch in the Mienshao and hope to live a hit, because I am Choice Scarfed and I will outspeed, and he probably will not expect that, because most Mienshaos are indeed Life Orb with the fake out shenanigans and all that stuff. So we're going to go into Mienshao here. I really think that I can live at least one hit from this thing. He's going to go for the Icicle Crash, and that's actually going to miss, which is great, because if he is Life Orb, that might just kill me. So I got a little bit lucky there, I'm going to be honest. And we should be able to outspeed and kill him off this turn. The one thing to keep in mind, though, is that these things also like to run Focus Sash, so this could very well not kill. And thinking, I mean, I could go for the high jump kick, I could go for the Drain Punch. I'm running both, strangely enough. I could also go for the Stone Edge, predicting the Charizard to come in. But I seem that's a little bit unlikely for him to bring in the Charizard here. Unless he's really just predicting the high jump kick. But that's what we're going to go for. It connects, and he is indeed the Focus Sash, so that's why he did not switch out at all. He was not afraid, even if this Icicle Crash, were to not kill. And we'll see right here. He doesn't have the Life Orb, obviously, so it's going to do a little bit less damage, and we do survive that with 26 HP. So if he was the Life Orb variant, we would be dead. But actually, so would he, because we outsped him. And now that he knows that we outspeed, he knows that we're Scarfed. But is there anything that he can do about it? I don't think there is. I really don't think he wants to switch anything in on a stab high jump kick from this Mienshao. I really do not think that whatsoever. So our best course of action here is probably going to be to just kill this Weavile off. That is my guess here. He could go for the Ice Shard. We're going to take the risk, though, because I can't afford to switch anything else in if he goes for the Icicle Crash or a Dark-type move, and it turns out that he just doesn't do any of that stuff. Well, maybe he went for the Icicle Crash. I don't know. Maybe he was not carrying the Ice Shard. That is a possibility. Who knows? Maybe he predicted me to switch. I don't really know what's going on here. So, Scizor comes out next, and I really can't do a whole lot to this thing. He can very easily just go for the Bullet Punch and, you know, take me out with the priority move. I don't have any priority of my own, but again, I really don't have anything that I want to switch in to take an attack from this thing. So we're just going to let Mienshao go. He did his job, got rid of that Weavile very nicely. Even though it was carrying the Focus Sash, we did get a little bit lucky, admittedly, with that Icicle Crash miss, but I will take it. I will take it. Every now and then, a little gift from the Hax Gods is very much appreciated. So we're going to bring in the Noivern here. The Flamethrower is incredibly obvious, but I don't think he's going to do anything but just stay in, and he does. He goes for the Bullet Punch, and that does a crap ton of damage. Wow, it does like 75%. The Flamethrower is going to kill him off, though, so that is great for me. And we will see what his last Pokemon is right here. If it's a Dragon type, we might be better off just switching out, coming back in for the Draco Meteor. It's going to be the Blaziken, and that is going to be a problem. That is going to be a huge problem, especially if it's Mega. In fact, even if it's not Mega, that's going to be an issue because it has the speed boost. It'll be able to outspeed everything on my team. And that is that. So really, my only course of action here is to go for the Flamethrower just to try to get damage on this thing. He's obviously going to go for the Protect here. Obviously. Unless he just knows that I am locked into Flamethrower because he didn't see Life Orb, you know, he's assuming a choice item. He can just go for a Swords Dance and then sweep me. But most players that bring Blaziken will just Protect on the first turn, regardless of whether they're faster or not. It doesn't matter. They have to get that speed boost. That's just what they do. So let's just click that Flamethrower button and go with it. He is going to go for the Protect, which is fine because Noivern does outspeed Blaziken, so that is that. And he really has no way to know if I'm Choice Specs or Choice Scarf, so he might, you know, try. I don't know if he's going to double Protect, though. He might try to get another speed boost, just to be sure. He is going to try the double Protect and fail, just because he was afraid of the Scarf. Now it doesn't matter, though. He takes the Flamethrower, kind of, sort of okay. Kinda, sorta okay. I mean, it does about 25 to 30% in that range. And now he's just going to kill me off with something. He's going to go for the Stone Edge, and then he misses. That is really bad for him, because Flamethrower is going to get him down into, like, the 85% range, something like that. He's going to get another speed boost, so he's going to be faster, obviously. He was faster last turn. He should be able to just kill us off with a Stone Edge here. So that is a dead Noivern. And I got way more damage off on this thing than I thought I was going to be able to. And he turns out to be Life Orb. So he only really has 2 more hits left in him before he's going to kill himself to that Life Orb. He doesn't have any Swords Dances up, but he does have the high jump kick. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to predict him to go straight for that high jump kick to try to end the match right now. And I'm going to go for the Protect. If he goes for the high jump kick, he's going to get hit by the recoil from, you know, missing, and he's going to die. So we really need to cross our fingers here. If he goes for Swords Dances, he's going to win. He goes for the high jump kick, and we protect ourselves, so that is a dead Blaziken. And that is going to be a victory for us, so thankfully that worked out. If he had the Swords Dance and went for it, we were going to be screwed. But that was not the case. Not the case. So the prediction worked out in our favor, and that is going to bring our record up to 34-23. So hopefully we can get that double victory today. We are halfway there, my friends, halfway there. So yeah, Umbreon getting the kill with a Protect. I can honestly say that's the first time that I've done that. But I will take it. I don't know, I've had Blaziken's number the last couple of days. I don't know, like Pokemon that should not have my number, like Thundurus, just kill me every time. And Blaziken just doesn't seem to bother me that much for whatever reason. For whatever reason, I can kill Blaziken with an Executor, I can kill it with Flamethrowers and Protect. I mean, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, but I'm not complaining whatsoever. So, thankfully, we're finally able to get Umbreon into a battle. I don't think I used him at all last episode, so I really want to start using him some more. I'll probably bring him a few more times. Next episode, I probably am going to switch up the team a little bit. I'll keep Umbreon, probably keep Executor, probably keep the Mienshao as well, take out the others, because you've seen enough of them, a lot of them have been in previous episodes as well, so they're kind of just return Pokemon. I have been getting a lot of requests to bring Because Bunny's the Azumarill back, so I'm going to be throwing him on the team for next time. And oh, okay, our next trainer apparently has disconnected. We didn't even get that far into that. Okay, so we're going to need to reconnect here, which kind of sucks, but I'm glad we didn't get to the screen where you pick the Pokemon and just have like the time run and run and run and then disconnect, because people will do that sometimes because people are kind of mean. So I'd much rather have them disconnect at that point. They could have just been having internet issues or something like that. Now, let's try to search for another battle, and hopefully this one does not disconnect. I am determined to get that other victory today. I can feel it. I'm feeling the mojo. I'm feeling it. So, let's see what we run into. I don't think we saw a Talonflame in the last battle. And by seeing it in the last battle, I mean, I don't even think it was on the opponent's team. So that was a nice change. That was a very nice change. No Togekiss, no Mega Kangaskhan, no Talonflame. What is this? What is going on right now? Wow, I really like this team. I really, really like this team a lot. Houndoom, Staraptor, Quagsire, Manectric, Hydreigon, and Whimsicott. How cool is that? I guarantee you that Whimsicott is only there to stop Klefki's from doing their Thunderwave, swag play, shenanigans, you know, all that cheap stuff. Whimsicott is perfect for that because I'm pretty sure it outspeeds Klefki and can taunt it before it can do anything. So it's a great Klefki counter if anybody is having trouble with it on battle spots. Just thought I would point that out. Now, I really am predicting the Staraptor to come out first, so we're going to lead with Mienshao and try to surprise him, because a lot of people will just leave Staraptor out on Mienshao, assuming he's going to be faster, you know, and go for the... They're usually choice banded, so they usually just go for that choice banded Brave Bird to take me out. That is not going to be the case if that's what happens, though, so... I mean, and looking at this team, Whimsicott is really the only thing that Mienshao is afraid of. He can handle most other things, especially with the Scarf. He's going to outspeed the Hydreigon and kill it in one hit. He's going to outspeed the Houndoom and kill it in one hit. You know, this is assuming none of them are carrying the Focus Sash, which is very possible. And the Manectric, if it's Mega, it gets the Intimidate off. That's not going to be a one-hit KO, I don't believe. But we'll be able to get some good damage on it. We can probably U-turn out. Something like that. Something along those lines. So let's get into this battle here. And we're actually still making good time, even with that DC that cost us a minute or two. You know, we're only at the 13-minute mark right now, getting into the second battle, so looking pretty good on time. Very nice, very nice. So, Mr. Japanese Man is issuing a challenge. He is indeed going to start off with that Staraptor, so that is perfect for us. I guarantee you he's not going to switch out here. He's just going to go for the Brave Bird. So what I'm going to do is just stay in, go for that Stone Edge. I will outspeed, and as long as that connects, that is a dead Staraptor. Yep, there it is. Down goes the Staraptor, no Focus Sash, so that is a huge threat out of the way right off the bat. Choice Scarf Mienshao is really underestimated, and just, I mean, underrated, I guess is what I was trying to say. Just, it's so good. It is so, so good. At base 95 speed, it is a great Choice Scarfer. So in comes the Houndoom, and let's see if I want to stay in here and risk the Stone Edge. I am going to stay in. I'm going to go for that Stone Edge. Why not? It connects. That is a not dead Houndoom, though, because he is carrying the Focus Sash, so he might be able to kill us off with a Flamethrower. Oh, he has the counter. Focus Sash, counter Houndoom. I like it a lot. I really like this guy. Really, really like this guy. I am not even mad right now. I'm not even mad after seeing that. Beautiful. Beautiful team. So let's see, who can we go into to take on this Houndoom? I really just need to hit it with anything. I mean, obviously it's not Scarf, so Noivern should be able to come in and finish it off with any move. Don't really want to go for the Draco Meteor. I guess we could just go for the U-turn. Oh, he's going to Sucker Punch me first, which is not a bad play at all. That does some decent damage. About 25%, something like that. We're going to finish him off with the U-turn, so that is that. And it's unfortunate that I didn't have anything with priority to finish him off, but oh well. We have two of his Pokemon out of the way, and we are looking good right now. We are well on our way to a double victory, but I don't want to get too cocky here. We're going to bring out Electros and see what his other Pokemon is. If it's Whimsicott, I do have the Flamethrower, so that's that. Out comes the Manectric. It's going to be the Mega Manectric. I know that for certain because I was really thinking he might have the Mega Houndoom, but obviously that was Focus Sash. That would have been even cooler. But I really don't think this thing can do a whole lot to me. If it wants to go for the Overheat, it's going to destroy its, special attack. If it wants to go for the Flamethrower, I am Assault Vest, so I'm not going to take that much damage from this. And obviously the Thunderbolt is going to be a resisted hit. He is going to go for that Flamethrower. And look at that damage! Oh my goodness, that does nothing. Electros is so tanky with that Assault Vest. Wow. So we get the Giga Drain off. That does a nice, 25% again. I've been doing a lot of 25% today. But with the Giga Drain, we get our health back as well. So it's only a difference of 22 HP. So he really needs a couple of crits in a row, to be honest, if he's going to pull this out. And he doesn't get it there. Another Giga Drain is going to finish him off. I'm going to go for a Flamethrower just to be safe, because I don't want to risk a low roll or anything and then him getting a crit, or he's actually just going to forfeit here. Okay, that works too. The match was pretty much lost because I still had my Noivern, and remains to be seen if he could, finish me off in one hit with the Thunderbolt. He might have had to crit me. I don't know for certain. But regardless, that is another win for us. So that is going to bring our record up to 35 and 23. So finally we are away from that 10-game differential, moving up to the 12-game differential now, which is absolutely fantastic. So hopefully we can continue that momentum into the next episode. That's going to be it for this time, guys. So thank you very much for watching. As always, do not forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, because it does help out a lot. And next time, like I said, we will be changing up the teams a little bit. Probably we're going to switch 3 Pokemon out and keep the 3 Pokemon that we have now. I was thinking of keeping the Mienshao for certain, just because the whole Scarf thing was working out really well for me there, and the Staraptor leads are very common, so I do want to kind of keep it in there for that very reason. And we'll probably take the Arcanine and Executor, not Executor, we're going to keep the Executor in because it seems to do a lot of work. We'll take the Arcanine out, we'll take the Electros out, and we'll take the Noivern out, keep Umbreon, and we'll see how things go next time. But I will see you guys for the next episode, but until then, game on.